Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatevers. Today we're going to have a little look at a retro roguelike puzzle adventure game known as Famaze, or maybe it's Famaze. Now, this is a completely free game you can download on Steam. There's no hidden extras, nothing like that. It's just a little puzzly RPG in a very retro kind of SNES style, Super Famicom style. So you start off with your intro. The Mad King has turned the happy rutabagas of a land into monsters and is searching for a magic recipe for royal rutabaga pudding. You must delve into the king's domain to rescue the rutabagas, find the gem of truth, and uncover the recipe before the king eats everyone. It's not a overly story-filled game. So you have your three classes: the knight, the thief, or the wizard. I played this earlier and I went to thief, so let's continue on. Now, you actually use the map you can see at the top there. The bottom half is just, in effect, your graphics see moving left, right, up, and down. So let's have a look. Now, you follow the map, and when you come across a red dot, it's a monster. You simply move into it to attack. Very simple. Very basic, but actually very addictive. Now, these are light sources. You stand on them and you will get your health back up, the area lights up, and the monsters turn into rutabagas. You can pick them up. The aim of each level is to find a key and escape. Now, thieves can disarm traps. You simply just press space and you can move on. It's not always successful, and sometimes you can take some damage. There's around 8 or so levels, and there we go, we've got the key. Now, you only get 2 items for your inventory, so just have to use one up there. Pick up some gold there. Again, it's all based on your high scores. You can just rush through it as quickly as you can if you like. And try and find the exit. Now, that's the exit there. You can see where the key is. So I'll use the teleport and just go back. I've completed the level. I'll tell you what you've done so far, and now move on to level 2. Your character does level up. You will need to do some of that, as I said, so as you progress, the monsters do get trickier, so you won't just be able to ignore them. So we're down to 3 health at the moment. We've been slimed. That seems to make our visibility disappear a bit. So I say, don't look too much at the screen below you. It's all about the screen at the top. If we're in luck. So let's have a look. We need to go and try and find. 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 We need to go and try and find some form of life to get back, because we're a little bit low there. There's a trap here. Oops, there we go. I just did that by accident. Sometimes you can forget to actually do what you want to do. And there's another key. Oh. So, in theory, we just now need to find the exit. But I'm very aware that we're low on life. We've really only got 1 health there. If you die, you can simply just restart from where you carried on, so you don't have to feel too stressed or worried about how you're doing. Unfortunately, I seem to be lost. Well, not lost as such, but a little bit stuck, so... Oh, that's okay, we managed, that was level 1, so we're able just to take that out. And there we go, we got ourselves killed on that one. But it's fine, you start back. Now you do have to start that level again. We've got a fireball, and I just... that's interesting. Now you said you find your rutabagas, and here we go, there's one. Pick up a couple of teleports, there we go. So we can keep on just moving on like that. I'm not going to engage as much as I need to. I'll try and keep it off to the last. We'll just use one of the teleporters to pick up a potion. That gives us health. We can use that scone there earlier to light up the area. A wee bat, that's fine. Disarm a trap, hopefully. Brilliant. Disarm this trap. We've been slimed a bit. What I'll do though is I'll just use up a potion because there's one here. I'll actually teleport over to this area. It's been lit up, and I can use or find the rutabagas there. Again, it's actually quite an addictive little game. It is random each time you play it, how the levels are set. The basics, however, do remain the same each time. You basically have to just go and find the key and get your way to the next level. So that's key out. You can press M to bring up a map if you do get yourself a little bit lost. So you can go up here, get our health back up. As you can see, completed that level. And now move on. We're into the creepy crypts. It is a very basic game. I said, don't think there's a huge amount of depth there. It certainly is enough to waste 5-10 minutes. You can continue from where you left off, so if you don't have enough time to finish it off, you can easily just quit out. You can continue the game, and you can pick up the key there. You can pick up from where you left off at the start of the level. So see, we've found our key already. Light up the area. These ghosts tend to steal items. In that case, it was just a teleport rather than a key, otherwise we'd be running around trying to find the key again. So now what we want to do is have a look for the exit. Again, in theory, we could just pick up some items here or there. Oh, we didn't see. Not all the time the disarming traps are successful, assuming you don't fall into it. You can occasions just, well, just disarm it, you fall into the traps, so nothing's instantly fatal. Oh, there's a skeleton there. Now again, have to be careful about our health. All of a sudden we've got ourselves a little bit low on life. Now, what I am doing is just getting out of here. My life was too low to continue fighting there, so we'll just escape and get out. So that's us now in the Mystic Maze. Now, that's some extra gold points. Now, those are sleeping. I'm not sure what they actually do. I only played up to that last level last time, so to get an idea of the game, I'm going to guess that they do or can wake up. Ah, that's what happens. If you use your light sources, these guys wake up. Brilliant. Okay, that just adds a little bit of difference to it. I'll heal up there. So let's have a look now. Take out these spiders. So basically we now can't rely on the... Oh, there's a tower. Oh, we can't rely on the light sources of scones, so I'm going to call them, as our way out. Our way to avoid nasty monsters, because we now run the risk of revealing even worse ones. Everything else seems to be slightly lower level. I still can't find our key. Where could it be? Of course, sometimes you can't avoid these light sources and you're going to have to use them. See, there's our key, and we should now be able to try and escape back now. Let's have a look at the map, because we can teleport our way out. I've forgotten where it was. Let's just jump down here. I'm pretty sure it was down the way, wasn't it? Here we go. Pick up a potion while we're here, and then we can jump on. So we've got a necromancer's, a lich or something there. Definitely monsters are getting a little bit trickier now. You see we're already getting low on health. So you don't need to worry too much, as you will always restart back with full health. However, you lose all progress, and I think the map restarts, so any progress you have made will be lost on this level, and you have to start from the beginning again. I can sense this one could be quite annoying with all the little ghosts and bits and pieces. Right, so we found our key. I'm quite keen then. There we go. So the key got stolen. Let's disarm a trap. The monsters in this one aren't very tough, but goodness me, there's plenty of them. And they will make sure that if you do have something you want, they'll get rid of it for you. I'll keep moving on. As you can see, you can get the basics of what the game is. Very basic. Get your high score, move on. But certainly, it's completely free to download from Steam. I'll put some links in the About section or the More Information section below, so feel free to check it out. What I will say is that there is music that goes along with it. However, music is loud, so I decided I wouldn't put it on, as it could be a little bit jarring after a while. But you don't get me wrong, it is good music, but very retro style and not very, shall we say, conductive or conducive to relaxing. So I'll continue on my quest. I hope you guys have had a little bit of fun just looking at Famaze. It's completely free, as I said. No excuses not to download it. Have fun, guys. Take care and have a great day now. And bye bye.